Let's get the mic in front. That's better. Hello, y'all. I mentioned shortly a while ago that I was going to switch the trem system from the standard Fender 2-point to an ABM, possibly, and I have done that. And I'll try to get the facts right here. So it is an ABM model 5200C modern. It has 53mm string spacing. I've done two mods basically. The first one was to put a roller saddle on the G string. It helped a little. It's not perfect. G string is always a challenge with tremolo systems. I tried a Wilkinson locking saddle, but I was not completely sold on it. So I went back to a roller saddle, and that's the next best thing. What I did was, let me see if you can see the angle on the arm. Probably you can. I shortened the arm about 4 or 5 millimeters, and that's very specific, because when I play rhythm, if the tremolo arm sticks up from the block, it's annoying to hit it. So for me, it's more convenient to have it as low as possible, and then maybe bend the arm a little to get the angle right. Usually my trem is set up for chording, for chord vibratos. And that I can always, at the same time, I can play single notes without having to grab the bar. It's in my hand. So I like that position. But if you have to do dive bombs, that doesn't give enough action. So if it's for dive bombs, I have a few guitars that are more for the heavier things that give you a quicker dive bomb effect. So this is more for the melodic and chording position. But it's very important that that my hand can move almost freely here. So that's the one thing I changed about the system in itself. It's very nice. There's no, you can hear, you can do the flutter. It's nice and tight, and also what made me choose this one over other systems is I like the feel of a traditional trem arm. I think it's 5.5 millimeters. So when you get to the Floyd Roses, they get a little too thick, and they don't have the plastic point, which I like very much. It annoys me if I have to touch a steel bar at the end of a steel bar. Sometimes I use heat shrink tubing just to make a faux tip for my hand. It's a little nicer for the hand and the connection. But the ABM came with a traditional tip and a traditional thickness of arm, yet it has the color, and you can tighten it, so it's like, you know, it's a stick-in arm. It's very nice. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even remember now, but it's a very nice arm. I like the feel, and also I think at the springs is the original Fender springs, the black ones, and I put in some foam to avoid some shrieking and noises from the springs. So this is very quiet. When I move it, there's no noises. It's all music. I played with a friend some years ago who had a guitar with an ABM trem, and he used it very heavily, and I was watching how it would perform over time, and it seemed to hold up really well. So that was why I was quite confident in this tremolo system. Now, this is not the guitar I use the most for my band that can play live, so it may not get so much use as I really want to, but it's in place now. It works, and it's going nowhere. I'm pleased, and I may have said something. I have talked about this guitar before, how it is locking tuners and graph-tech nut and all the details around it. But this is specifically about this ABM 5200 trem as a direct retrofit. I didn't have to do any adjustments in the body. So I'm really pleased. It's a little on the pricier side, but it's a good German quality. So I hope this will stay, and I have no plans of changing that. So this will be a really good workhorse and a platform for a lot of stuff now. So that was really to just introduce you to that ABM tremolo system. So far, I will give it high marks. And what else to say? Really not much. It's just a little update on this guitar. And sorry for the Jeff Beck intro. I have been able to play that better before, but it's kind of rusty. So you'll excuse me on that. But I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And I have another guitar that may do a Teisco semi-acoustic. I may make a video in the near future, so watch out for that, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you all. Bye.